Yo YouTube, what's going on? So it's been a while. If anybody keeps up with the channel, you know it's been like 3 months. Yeah, it's been 3 months. No, it's been like 3 weeks since I've uploaded a video, and the reason for that is because the Miata hasn't been running. It ended up, I walked out one day, just walked out to the car, went to go drive, and the car would just crank, and it wouldn't start. And the reason for that, which me and my dad diagnosed, or we just instantly assumed, was the fuel pump. So I bought $180 worth of fuel pumps because I bought two. I had a 255 LPH fuel pump, but that would overload my fuel regulator, and my car would just run lean. So I got another one for another $100 or like 120 bucks or whatever, and it didn't start. So then we did further diagnosis like we should have done the first time, and that told us that we were getting no spark and no power to the fuel pump. So everybody on the Miata forums said it's either the crankshaft sensor or the camshaft sensor. I really lucked out because I just went and purchased the camshaft sensor, and the reason I did that was because the crankshaft sensor, you have to get it timed, you have to time it yourself correctly, and I'm really not that good with motors right now, so I didn't really want to do that. So I replaced the cam sensor, and that's what it was. The cam sensor is the only thing that was wrong. The car starts up, but the fuel pump is not as good as the OEM fuel pump. The fuel pump in the car now is super bad, and it takes way longer to start. Also, look how long my car has been sitting. That is disgusting. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about today is this right here. If you guys don't know already by these stickers right here, this is a brand called We Are Likewise, and I've been following their stuff for about, I want to say like 7 months now, and I've always wanted one of their shifters, but they're a little pricey, but there's a reason for that. Obviously, you pay for what you get. That's just how it is. But I ended up going the full way, and I spent like $200 on one shift knob. And today, I'm pretty much going to figure out if a $200 shift knob is really worth the purchase. So just getting right into it, you open the box, you get, everything's packaged super well. The unboxing experience is absolutely insane. Like, look at this. Like, they make the thread adapters look super nice, and you don't even see them. You literally never see them, but they still look amazing. And then we have the good stuff here themselves. Now, this is what made it $200. Is this, I think right here, is $70. You do not need this to put the shift knob on your car, but you do need the adapter, like I just pulled out right there. Now, this in total was, I believe, $167 for these two items. I just went the full way because why not? The car needs some quality parts, and I just went and bought them. Now, getting right into unboxing them, usually you get way better unboxing quality. There's usually like plastic around this and stuff, and it's like, it just feels like it's so nice. But I obviously took off the plastic because I've had these things literally for like 2 weeks. I've had these things for like 2.5 weeks now, but the car hasn't ran, and I wanted to make a video on it. So I'm just gonna take these apart, show you what's up with them. So you take it apart, and look at that. You got Likewise right there. Now these are like, I believe they're like laser etched into the metal. That's what they feel like, and that's what they seem like. And then you have your shift knob here. This is the Daytona. They have many other shift knobs, but this right here is the one I decided to go with. This is probably one of their most popular shift knobs. But I really like it. I think it feels nice. I think it looks nice. And even if I really want to, and I really don't like the adapter that makes it a lot higher, I can just take it out and put that in the car, and that's going to still make it a little bit higher, which is what I was really kind of looking for. So I'm just going to install this thing, and then we're going to go take it for a drive, and I'm really going to tell you guys how I feel about it and give you guys some cinematic shots on how it looks in the car and whatever else. So let's install this thing. Actually, one thing really quickly, I want to show you guys, if you guys own a Miata, especially an NB, you guys know how long it takes to start. Usually it's like wah, 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 and then starts. It's like 1 2 3, and it always starts. It's always that exact way to start. There's no other way that these cars start. But this one, I don't know, sometimes it starts good, and you guys can see I'm priming the fuel pump, everything's turning on. If I go and start it, it usually takes more. You guys see how long that took? and it sounded terrible while it did it. Like, it was just so bad. I mean, once it's on, like once the car's on, it's fine. But since I put that AutoZone fuel pump in, it just goes, it's like retarded. I'm like, I don't know. But let's get into the shift knob. Okay, so the first thing you guys want to do is take your shift knob and you want to thread it to the left. If you guys have a threaded shift knob, all right. I'm obviously joking. In all seriousness, you have to take off your fucking AutoZone special shift knob, throw it on the floor because you're not a racer anymore. And we have this 2-piece adapter now. Now, I don't really know how this works. It's a locking nut and a nut, but I guess we're gonna figure it out. So they give you this Allen key as well. That's to tighten up the bolts on that right there. But these just pretty much thread on. You obviously now have to make sure you buy the right adapters, and like we are likewise is super good at making sure that you buy the correct thread. So that is a plus. All right, so I got the threads and the first piece on. Now this, it took a lot of fiddling because you got to fiddle with the threads. I can't really explain what I'm saying, but you got to fiddle with the threads to make it this line up to where you want it, and I wanted it facing me, and that's what I got, so that's perfect. Now this is on. It lines up really nice with my boot. My old shift knob used to come up to like here, and I had like a big gap between my boot and my shifter, but this one stays right there. There's no gap. It's not ugly, so that's perfect for what I need. And now it's time to put the rest of this the adapter piece on, like so. Look at that. Now we have all this. The only problem is this thing's gonna make it super tall. It's gonna be super tall shift knob, but show car, bro. Bam, look at that. Now we got the last 2 pieces on for the adapter piece. That is super easy to put on. All it is these 2 Allen keys that tighten it, and this can move. You can move this piece up and down. You can move this piece up and down. You can take this whole thing and spin it around like this. It's a super adjustable shifter. That's why I kind of got this part of the knob, was to have full adjustability all the time whenever I want it. And if I'll run it for a little while. If I really don't like it, then I could just take the shift knob and just put the shift knob on. But here is the finishing piece. The finishing piece right here. After this, I'll be a changed man. Look at that. Wow. No, I'm playing. And likewise says, they make their threads perfect. Like, look at that. There's no jiggle in it. I'm wiggling it up and down right now. There's no play in the threads. It just, like, look at it. It's just such a quality products, dude. I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, yeah, see, now my likewise is like facing that way. So I'm gonna fiddle with this, get it facing the right way. I'm gonna go drive around with it, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. Bam, look at it. Super nice. Likewise is facing the right way. Shift knob is on, everything's secure. That is a super long throw though. So if you want performance, don't buy this, because that's like a Mustang GT in the early 2000s right there. Holy moly. But that's not why we buy these things. It's Stance Boy Nation. Nah. Yeah, not with this fitment. Hell no. But yeah, there she is. She is on. Sorry for the glare right there. Like, it's currently like, it's 9 in the morning, making a YouTube video. Sweet, dude. But yeah, she's on. Might as well just throw you some cinematics now. All right, guys, so I've been driving around for maybe like I want to say like a good 20 minutes. It's a super quality knob, you know. It's the parts are there. The parts are just made so nicely, but it's very tall with the adapter. It's very, very tall, and the minimum you can have, the minimum height that you can have it is still super tall. So if you guys aren't into like super tall, like non-performance oriented shift knobs, don't get it. Definitely buy like their actual shift knobs. I just wouldn't suggest. They're not even a performance brand. We Are Likewise is like just style, just like buying like a 3-piece work wheels. Like they're for style. They're not for performance, you know? It's just what it is. Like once you get into that kind of car scene thing, that's just what you do. So that's what they are. If you're into performance only, it's not the shift knob for you, obviously. But I enjoy their product. It's super quality product. It feels great. It looks great. It's just really nice. And shifting is something that you touch each and every day that you drive. Your shift knob is something that you're always touching, you're in contact with. You want that to be a nice part. I had an Amazon shift knob, and it just sucked. I mean, it was good for short shifting, but I don't care about that. I don't really care. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's super short. It's just kind of like I just wanted to get a video out there because I haven't made a video in like maybe like a month now. It's probably like a month and a week actually by this point, but I just want to thank you guys for keeping up with the channel. I actually had like 3 or 4 people already. I only have 350 subs, but I had 3 or 4 of you asking where's the Miata, making Miata video. And well, she's right there. And she runs great. She just doesn't start the way she used to. So that's nice. That's nice. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to follow up on the build, follow me on the Instagram in the description. Or just follow me on the channel. That helps too. Leave a like, leave a comment on what you guys think, what you guys want to see in the future. Yeah, more Miata videos will be coming shortly. It's just a matter of waiting a little bit because I'm actually doing quite a lot of work right now. I'm doing a lot of things in life. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.